Hello. The purpose of my paper was to review the literature related to blockchain in supply chain and logistics. The blockchain is still in its early stage, but global supply chain, logistics and trade has already started to revolutionize with this new solution, and we can see more publication about this starting from 2016, according to Mussingman. Blockchain can replace the traditional documentation methods, smooth out logistics, increase transparency, can speed up transactions and improve the planning and monitoring of trade. We can see reduction of trade costs by production of trusted information, mentioned by Allen, as mentioned by Petropoulou. The supply chain costs can be broken down in three separate categories: transportation, regulation, and information, with information being the main cost. And the blockchain can reduce this cost with other benefits, including reduced cost of shipping products, lower cost of communication, lower fees for document handling, less mistakes, and faster recipients for payments, can lower charges for international financing and lower stocks needed. As mentioned by Allen, blockchain can reduce the trade information costs, especially when we move to paperless trade. Its blockchain can change operational relationship in the supply chains, and this is mentioned by Saberi, especially when we implement the smart contracts in a bidding process. This may pursue the operational short-term relationship rather than a strategic relationship, and this will become the norm in a blockchain-enabled supply chain. As a result, a new framework for governance and managerial decision-making need to be defined. We can see some barriers with blockchain as well, and we can divide them into three categories, like intra-organizational barriers, such as support from top management as they making decisions about strategies and blockchain implementation. This will require different investment in software, hardware, and training for employees. We have external barriers, especially uncertainty surrounding regulatory requirements related to the blockchain. We have system-related barriers. In order to have full value of blockchain in supply chain, it needs new IT instruments and cooperation with different technologies like Internet of Things, and this new technology face an issue with scalability. For example, data processing it's still slow in the blockchain. We can see use of blockchain in sustainable supply chain. However, we have some implementation. The implementation of sustainability in the supply chain depends on environmental legislation and laws that push companies to implement sustainable practices in organization. The problem with implementation of sustainability is that customers do not necessarily recognize green certification schemes and are unable to contribute in recycling processes for organic goods and pay more for this. Customer needs to see that blockchain produces the value in sustainability. When they will, it can impact markets competitiveness, sustainable practice, and companies will be assured that investment they made will be paid to them by customer in the prices. In order to understand why they need to move to this direction, and they will implement these solutions. The summary: the success of blockchain will depend on different factors. As mentioned, it's sustainable legislation being put in place to support the technology, organizational support, customer need to see and understand the value proposition in the supply chain, and data availability and quality need to be accurate, and the speed of the transaction, what the currently the blockchain it still needs to improve. Thank you so much.